What's good, YouTube? It's Paulie Wally, or Paul, or whatever you want to call me. I can never get that intro right, flipping out. What's good, everyone? It's Paul. It's early in the morning, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I have not slept. I have been doing work all night, but I had this idea to talk about my week, last week actually, rather than this week. This week's been a bit meh. Yeah, I wanted to talk about how last week was different from all my other weeks, and the title of this video is going to be called Favour. What does favour mean?
Here's the definition of favour. Approval, support, or liking for someone or something. Okay,
so the definition of favour is an act of kindness beyond what is due or usual. So last week I felt I was in a good mood, and I felt like I had to give back in a sense. You know, show people the side of me that I wish I could show every single day. If I had that type of energy every single week. It was a week of me giving and being more caring and like humbling myself to the point where I put myself in other people's shoes. If someone was hungry, if I was in that position to be hungry, I'd wish someone would buy me food at that point in time for free. The first thing that happened last week was that my friend, I don't know what she wanted. She wanted some coffee, and she's only allowed this certain type of coffee, but she didn't have enough money for it. So I thought to myself, yeah, why not help her out in it? So I gave her the money and got her a coffee, and then asked her to get me the same thing that she got. And it turns out I liked it. So it's a win-win. I gave her the money, she bought coffee, I asked for the same thing, she came back with coffee, and I liked the coffee, so yeah, it was a good thing. What else happened? On Wednesday, I went thrift shopping with Kemi, and Kemi has a video coming out of that day, so be sure to check that out. We went thrift shopping, and Kemi was running late. I decided to grab breakfast from Subway. When I was eating on the window, and this homeless guy walked in. And he was like, excuse me brother, like, I'm not asking for money, but like, could you please buy me some food? Now, usually the instant reply is, bro, I've got no money, like, I can't help you out. That's what we would all, majority of us would say. I'm not saying all of us, because some of us do actually help a brother in need. At this point, I was like, Paul, you're eating good. You're eating a nice breakfast right now. And this guy is not even asking you for money, he's just asking for food, like the bare minimum to live a sustainable life. Like, you need food to get through your day. So I was just like, whatever. Like, it was like a spiteful, fine, I'll buy it for you kind of thing. But then I had to remember like what he's been through. I'm not going through it, so I wouldn't understand what he's been through kind of thing. So I just asked him what he wanted, and he pointed me to the cafe next door. And then it got to a point when I was ordering, I asked him what he wanted, and he was like, oh, can I have jam on toast? I was like, all right, cool. Can I have some jam on toast, please? And then he goes, no, could you add some tea with that? And I was like, okay, cool. Could I have a tea with that as well? And then he goes, oh, can you throw in a Kit Kat? At this point, I was like, this guy is basically robbing me for my money. But I was like, Paul, hold on. You've agreed to help this guy out regardless, and it's not gonna hurt to just spend £5. Bro, it even come up to £5 in the end. Like, I ended up buying him like 3 items, and like that restaurant was really cheap. He thanked me in the end, and that's what I needed. Like, it felt good after. At first I didn't want to do it, but the aftermath of helping someone, doing them a favor and not expecting anything back from it, it felt good, because you know that you've helped someone in a way that majority of other people might not be able to help them in. What else happened? A stylist hit me up last minute on Wednesday afternoon, and she needed a photographer for her shoot, and this week was hectic. Like, uni coursework was starting to catch up, and like I was getting stressed, but not to the point where I'm stressed out right now when I have no sleep at all. So she hit me up Wednesday afternoon, and she asked for a photographer, and I was thinking at the back of my head, am I getting paid for this? Now, that's the mentality I've been like having for the past couple months. Like, every time someone hits me up, regardless of what it is, like if you want to take a picture of a Fanta can or something like that, like, you have to pay me. I put my pride aside, and I was like, okay, cool, what do you need it for? And then she sent me the details of the brief and what she needed it for, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know, Paul, you haven't taken pictures in a while, so this might help you as well. So yeah, I took up the opportunity, and next day we went to go shoot. Great woman. I'm gonna leave her description, or I'm gonna write it on the screen, or I'm gonna put it somewhere. Diana, you're a pleasure to work with, and I had a lot of fun that day. Shout out to the models, Essence, Sandra, and my good friend Ella Simone. And they were great models, and I did plan to put a video of me editing those photos within this video, but we're 7 minutes in, so I think I'll put that in another part of it, like another video. Actually, you guys notice my background's changed. Like I have no bed in the background now. What I do, but it's all dismantled because I'm moving out. Oh, last week, yeah, it was a good week. Yeah, I found a place to live. Mum's moving out of London, so I need to stay in London for uni. And last week she called me up during church and she was like, come home early, like we have to go see this place. And yeah, I'm happy because I don't have to move so far away, and I'm basically moving 15 minutes down the road, and it's kind of closer to uni and closer to church and closer to work. So I'm happy, I'm good, and the rent is paying. So shout out to my landlord for that. She really nice me, and thank you mum for helping me out as well. Back on topic, I was meant to edit the photos in this video, but yeah, I'll do that in another video. I'll put that separate because I feel like that'll be a good thing to have you guys watch me while I edit. That's been it really. All of those things happened over the course of 3 days. I'm happy that I had that experience last week. It made me feel more human. Like it made me understand the importance of giving and helping and putting yourself aside for the moment and focus on other people's needs. It's kind of relieving because it puts you in a place where you forget about all your problems and you just focus on helping this certain person out. You just want to focus on making this person happy, fulfilling what they need to feel, whatever. And just being the best person you can to them at that current moment in time. Just a short one from me. I need to get to uni. I'm so tired. What's the time now actually? 7:30? Well, it's taking me so long to film this. Sorry if there was wind in the background, but I just wanted to highlight the importance of favors. Also, I'm a believer in everything everything happens for a reason. So I'm banking that week wasn't a waste. Like that week didn't take anything away from me, and I will receive something back. Something good, something positive in the coming weeks or whenever. I'm not gonna let 1 week just like dictate the rest of my life. Like, oh, I did one good thing 1 week, oh, the rest of my life is gonna be great. No, I strongly believe that the more you give from the heart, rather than, you know, out of spitefulness or just because you have to do it, you get a lot more back. Does that make sense? You get a lot back. You get a lot more back. Shush. Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. Hopefully, what I just said 10 seconds ago, I'm a flipping goldfish, made sense. But I'm gonna head out now. I hope you have a great day. I hope you stay blessed, be happy, be grateful that you're awake today. The weather's not great, but London weather, innit? If you're not in London, then boy, you got it good. Shush. Okay, I'm gonna head off to uni now. That's me done. And my next video is going to be me editing the photos from the shoot I did with Diana. And yeah, should be a good day. And I'm out. Peace. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien.